Hi everyone, my name is Patience.
And my name is Oluchi Iheme.
And my name is Paul.
So we are students of Developmental Services Worker, Cambrian College, and today we'll be presenting an assignment on sexuality awareness to be precise. And today we'll be looking at the topic building healthy relationships and setting boundaries. And I'm going to be talking about the lesson plan for the assignment. And I'm going to start with here. We're exploring the essentials of healthy relationships and setting boundaries. This lesson is going to help young adults with developmental disabilities understand and maintain healthy interactions. And our lesson plan the first lesson plan is going to be structured into parts with each focusing on different aspects of relationship and boundaries. So the first lesson plan is going to talk about healthy relationships and what does a healthy relationship entail. First, we're going to talk about the definition of what a healthy relationship is. And a healthy relationship involves mutual respect, trust, communication, and support. And then next, we're going to talk about the types of boundaries. We're going to explore physical, emotional, and digital boundaries. Then it's going to be emphasizing the importance of respecting personal space, feelings, and online privacy. And then the next lesson, which is the third, is going to be talking about the importance of boundaries. Boundaries will it's going to protect our well-being, promote mutual respect, and enhance communication. And then we're also going to use scenarios. That's where my course mate is going to talk about the lesson activity, where we're going to use scenarios to illustrate these groups and the points. And then the lesson 4 is developing friendships and partnership. Here we're focusing on building healthy relationships and romantic relationships. We're also going to be understanding the concepts, understanding consent, what consent is, communicating needs, and recognizing what a healthy relationship is, and then what an unhealthy relationship is. And then for the learning activity, we're going to be using a boundary bingo game, and then the activity is going to reinforce this concept through interactive scenarios, and participants are going to learn, and it's going to be fun and engaging. So those bingo games are going to be created by the participant using the bingo cards, and at the end of this learning activity, there's going to be a room for question and answer where they can share knowledge and the past experiences. Thank you.
Okay, the next activity is the lesson activity. And under these lesson activities, we have 4 categories of the lesson activities. The first lesson is the introduction to healthy relationship, the definitions and the key concepts and the key components. And by the end of the lesson, participants will have a group discussion where they will share personal experiences on healthy relationship. Then the materials needed are the visual aid and the printed handouts. Then the second lesson is the type of boundaries. This lesson aims to educate participants on different types of boundaries and their significance. And at the end of the lesson, all the participants will participate in a boundary bingo activities, creating bingo cards with different boundary related scenarios. Materials needed are the bingo cards, markers or pen with small prizes attached to it. Then the third lesson is the importance of boundaries in relationships, the role playing, and at the end, participants out of scenarios to practice setting boundaries. Materials needed are the scenario cards and the prompts for role playing. Then the fourth lesson is on developing healthy friendship and intimate partnership. And at the end, participants will have discussions and question and answer for questions and sharing experiences. And materials needed for this is the visual aid, the printed handouts, and the discussion prompts. Thank you.
So we will be discussing our types of relationships as well, such as friendship, built on mutual respect and shared interests, dating, which involves romantic interests and emotional connection, and intimate partnerships, which include physical intimacy and deeper emotional bonds. Boundaries are used to keep ourselves healthy. They help us prioritize ourselves. They help us understand or help others understand our needs and promote respect for each other's values and time. So to continue, I will be talking about the healthy relationships. So for healthy relationships, for healthy friendships, these are built on good trust, respect for each other, and we are also open and honest communication. Signs of unhealthy relationships include disrespect or violation of boundaries, manipulative or controlling behavior, lack of trust, or constant jealousy. A good question to ask, or good questions to ask yourselves or among yourselves, is what are some activities you enjoy doing with your friends? How would you communicate a boundary to a romantic partner? What signs indicate a relationship is unhealthy? Since we are talking about a group, or since we are talking about different levels of relationship, we have strangers at the lowest, acquaintances, friends, family, intimate relationship, and self. But we will be primarily focused on friends and intimate relationship to tell the difference between the two of them. This is not accounting for professionals who happen to do intimate care for a person because they're paid to be there. That's their job. To set boundaries is to set your limits for consent. So to communicate a boundary is to tell someone how far you are willing to go with, or how far you are willing to commit to another person, and how far you are willing to go with that commitment to another person. Say, for example, how much time you're willing to spend for them. And to maintain a healthy boundary is to remind someone when they're going too far or reaching the point they could be crossing your boundary. Example, gently reminding someone not to reach for a hug if not appropriate. Being able to say no and remaining firm with your decision. Say, for example, again, if you do not want to spend more time than what you committed, you should be allowed to say you have somewhere else to be going or you have somewhere else to be going or have something else to be doing.
So our goal and learning outcome of this topic and this lesson is to educate the young adults within the age of 18 to 35 living in the supported independent living program about building healthy relationships and setting appropriate boundaries. So we hope at the end of this lesson we're able to foster healthy relationship and have respectful and healthy relationships and respectful and meaningful relationships. So thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you.